have is that the landing zone is cut off from here by the fire. So we have no choice but to use this cable car to navigate through it. Fortunately, we can also use it as a moving shield to get us through the worst areas.
That works for me. Good plan, sir.
Okay, people, let's get moving.
Jill,
Okay,
put this
people,
on.
let's get
Yeah,
moving.
like in Resident Evil, like this first Resident Evil 3, he's, you know, methodical. Like he has got no time for emotions and shit like that.
He does what's necessary in the most efficient way he can.
Yeah, he's a true soldier. Where in the movie he's like, hey, I consider myself freelance. You know, he's fucking cracking wise jokes. He's doing this, that, and everything else. And I was like, okay, the fact that I like you in the movie is the worst part about you. Because hey, look,
Right, so it's one
you're
of those
likable.
things. It's a writing consistency error. The dude who played him wasn't actually a bad. Like, it wasn't played
No,
badly. It was written badly.
It wasn't a bad actor. It's just how the movie was writ him. And he's
Well,
like,
yeah,
hey, Nikolai's like, cool character. You know, he's a very nice guy. It's like, no, he's not.
Yeah, well, as we've established and repeated many a time throughout all
What is here?
of our Resident Evil, anything we've ever done, Paul W.S. Anderson is a hack and can't direct movies for shit.
I mean, no, he has. Oh my god, not the ankles. Party trays, cheese. I don't know.
Party
Church subs.
Wait,
I don't know.
Chop cut subs.
Cut subs.
Yep.
Chopper Chops.
Oh.
But yeah, like how Paul W.S. like he has made some good movies like Event Horizon and stuff like that. It's just anything post Resident Evil 1
Well,
is
from what
horrendous.
it sounds like, from what I've heard, is basically he can make good movies. It's just don't let him get someone else's IP.
No, actually, I think I know what happened. So, post Resident Evil 1, what happened to Paul W.S. Anderson after Resident Evil 1?
I don't know.
In his life, not like
don't know.
directorial-wise.
You got married?
He got married to Mila Jovovich. And then every movie after that became a crock of shit. I got the feeling
We're
it
not
may
laying
not
the blame
be.
at anyone here.
I got the feeling it may not be Paul W.S. Anderson that's ruining his directorial career. I have the feeling it might be fucking Mila Jovovich that is just ruining him.
Right. With her...
Jill.
Because, like, every movie he's put out kind of just seems like masturbation material later.
Hey,
like,
the
they
zombies
make
are
the
getting
movie,
restless.
and then they go home, and they fucking...
I know.
They touch themselves
I can hear them.
to just how
What's going
badass
on?
she is in the movie.
I think it's more of like, hey, Paul,
Jill.
husband,
What's
put me
wrong?
in your movie or you get no sex tonight.
They're coming. They must have sniffed us out. They know we're here.
Because she has been in other movies, but fucking, she's been absolutely terrible in them.
This time?
What are you doing?
So yeah. So, like, alright. I got the feeling the fact that that marriage is what ruined both Paul W.S. Anderson and Mila Jovovich. Because Mila Jovovich was in things like The Fifth Element and that sort of stuff, and she did fairly well.
Yeah, but fairly well isn't good.
Oh no.
And here
So
we go,
this
we're
is-
just gonna brute force our way
Brute
through
force
this.
it. Yeah, I tried doing understanding this last night because trying to brute force this puzzle with a Guitar Hero controller just is not a thing. I still, to this very day, after like 20 years of playing this game,
I have no idea
do
how
not
that
know
puzzle
how
works.
do not know how that puzzle works, but I've beaten it every time.
It's like time to roll my face on the keyboard.
Essentially. And then, so yeah, this shit's on fire. I
That
guess
seems
we'll
like
leave.
time to leave.
Yeah. It's like a very good time to leave.
Carlos!
Oh, Carlos is dead.
Well,
No,
maybe
Carlos.
if he hadn't been a dipshit.
No!
No.
No, he's
How
just
could
sleeping
you-
with his eyes
How
open.
could you sleep with your eyes open?
No, he's really sleeping with his eyes
I'm
open.
not dead yet.
What?
He's just that kind of weird guy.
We weren't fucking around. He was sleeping with his eyes open.
I'm fine.
What a twist.
That hero stuff is harder than it looks.
Whose fault do you think that fucking is?
Oh, Carlos.
Oh, the
you-
red herbs
you-
aren't here, damn it.
You absolute card.
You wild card, you. Yeah, and this is the thing. So they only rendered this cutscene with Jill in it.
And Carlos
Because-
is just like, hi guys, I'm here
No. Because the game, the proper way they intended you to do this was with Jill alone. Carlos was not meant to be here.
Ouch, my ears are ringing.
That's why
You both should be dead by
Carlos
now.
was not rendered in the cutscene.
Oh.
I'm gonna scrounge up
Because
some
you
equipment.
can do
There
the
might not
sequence
be
in
any
different ways. You can do it
investigation.
either with Carlos or without Carlos, depending on what stuff you do.
Okay, so you're kind of... It's expected that you don't find Carlos
Carlos.
in the train until
Oh no,
after
it's
doing that.
expected. I'm pretty sure if you do a different, because right now we got the machine oil. So if we went and did, let's say,
Oh, if this was the second oil we got.
yeah, if we got this second and not like first, I'm pretty sure we would meet Carlos at wherever we did the first one. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. I want you in my room. We'll spend the night together from now until whenever. So here's the mayor. What a switch! He's holding something in his hands. It's a bronze book, which is clearly silver. So let's pick up these herbs.
Some more herbs.
We have to go back to this area. And so here's another aspect of Raccoon City, which is just doomed to fail. So let's just squeeze on through here. Man, I do like these door opening scenes, but when you realize that they're just loading cutscenes to the next room, it's like, man,
I mean, even
Meh.
so, it's a good way of doing the loading screens.
yeah.
Yeah, you hide
But
them
this-
pretty well like this.
But this is installed on an SSD.
Yep.
Alright, so it's I got a lot of green herbs actually. I got a lot of powder as well. A lot of powder. So won't need that yet. Won't need you yet. Won't need you yet, but I will need. I got a lot of gunpowder than I usually do. Ain't that just the bee's knees? So now I've got like a stupid amount of shotgun ammo.
Yeah.
And I can only feel that there's gonna be more. So like, right now we're gonna do this puzzle so we can get the grenade launcher, and then I can show you some cool shit with the grenade launcher, like trick shots and stuff like that. Oh no, fuck off. Oh, that's right. So apparently, like, Jill's turning circle when she's aiming is like the slowest in the Resident Evil series. Like, I was literally, like, laughing in tears last night because I was using the guitar controller to aim, and a zombie was running, like, beside me and decided to run around me instead of attacking me.
And you couldn't turn fast enough.
Well, we were both spinning around.
Oh.
Yeah. So it was like an endless battle of like who gets to grab who first, who turns faster. So this is why I say like shit's fucked in Raccoon City. Let's take the obvious bronze compass. Bam. Why?
What?
And we can't
Because
touch this
fuck you,
because-
that's why.
And also, this also doesn't make sense. How's that electrocuted?
Because the electricity is traveling up the water?
Yes, but it doesn't. The water is not a constant stream.
It's not how it works.
Exactly. That's why you can't electrocute yourself when taking a piss on a fence, because even though it looks like a stream, it's actually like in filled droplets. So we can put that there.
So effectively,
And
you put the book in and then take the compass out. I'm
yes.
guessing.
Oh, fuck me. I keep thinking it's going to automatically put it in. Boom. Book!
It's a
So-
bronze book.
Why does this puzzle even fucking exist? Like, not puzzle, but why does this exist in the world of Raccoon City? Why?
Just to
Because
waste
of
your time.
bribe money. Bribe money.
Well, like, you mean like in universe or fucking technically? Because like technically it's there to waste your time.
Yeah,
in
I
universe,
know
bribe money.
gameplay-wise why it's there. I just don't see an actual
Well,
application
in universe,
outside
it's
of...
still nothing. The only thing it'll do is make you a bit wet, unless that one specific light bulb was broken.
Can I take his knees? Yeah! Fucking knees gone!
He didn't need them.
He didn't need his knees.
Needs a strong word. Ah, crows. So there's two enemies that can come from there. Crows. Ah, get off my shit! Crows and dogs. So you obviously know which one I prefer.
Crows.
Crows.
Well, the crows.
Fuck.
The crows seemed accurate to real life. Frustrating, but not necessarily dangerous.
So let's give him the compass. Why a puzzle like this works is beyond me. But he's got a battery, by the way.
All right, someone just stored a car battery in him.
You can put your weed in there. Like 100%, no one's ever got to find it. Unless they put the compass in there.
Well,
Oh.
why did you think it was there? That answered your question.
They
Why
should
that
get-
puzzle exists in universe?
I don't know. I really don't know. But now I need to go and deliver the battery. But we have to fight... The reason why I killed the Drain Demos when I first see him is because I will take hits like a bitch if I don't. But they just respawn when you come back here.
Oh,
But
shit.
I think they only respawn once though.
Right.
Do you guys want to
I mean,
hear the scrubbest scrub quote of all time?
A scrub quote.
Yep.
Alright.
Brace yourselves. This one's a bit of a doozy. Why keep the delay-based netcode? That's unnecessary work that could be going into new characters.
Is this in response to Guilty Gear Strive getting rollback?
No.
On
it's
that
just,
note, Guilty Gear Strive's getting rollback netcode.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
still in house.
so it's not.
I don't think it's
Oh.
GGPO, but Japanese.
GGPO.
It's still in-house Japanese, but it is rollback. So that seems like it could be pretty good.
I'm gonna read that again and pay attention to what they're saying.
Yeah, I know. Why
Yeah.
don't just work on characters instead? It's not how it works.
Why keep the delay-based netcode? That's unnecessary work that could be going into new characters.
Oh, fuck me. There's this chunk for a second. Oh, no! Okay, yeah, these zombies are special zombies. They only vomit.
You cut that a bit fine.
Is there another? Yeah, this is the fucking zombie back there.
And just
Fucking-
chilling.
It's
Yeah.
Claire Redfield.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is that Claire's outfit?
Yeah, it looks like Claire's outfit, but
eating
she
shit
didn't. She
back
didn't
there.
wear jeans. She ain't no jean-wearing motherfucker.
No, what does she wear?
Like short jeans, a vest, and a turtleneck vest and a red vest.
Well, you're wrong. No, she's wearing jeans.
Like full-on jeans. Like
Full-on jeans. Jeans.
Where?
I'm
In
looking
Resident
at
Evil
the-
2?
Yeah, Resident Evil 2.
I think you're thinking of a remake thing, not the actual her jeans. Like, because she's wearing, you can see her ass cheeks, dude. Come
No,
on.
she's wearing tights. She's wearing tights underneath the thing. But
Oh,
yeah, no.
baby! Do you know
She's
what that's
wearing that
worth?
weird ass fucking pink bodysuit with tights and like knee-high boots.
Alright, so let's
No, she's like, it's like a pink sleeveless, pantsless jumpsuit with like a black bodysuit underneath.
so here's like a common puzzle thing that Resident Evil likes to do. Mm-hmm. It's always up, down, up, down. Oh no, it's down, up, down, up.